Today I'm going to be putting on the boat cover for my Tracker 170 Pro. It's the 2024 model. And the boat cover is actually made by LaKota. It is part number 333188, and it's the boat cover for the Tracker Pro 170 model LK333188. If you happen to have a Tracker Pro 170 and it did not come with the boat cover, you can use this information to hopefully order one. Before you can even begin to put the boat cover on, you have to make sure that some things are ready to go with the boat. First, you should probably lay out the boat cover so that the front is on the front, the back is on the back. I'll get to that in a second. You have to remove any attachments like a cup holder and a rod holder. If you have other things hanging off the side, you have to remove those, like our fish locator. We had to turn it in right there. You also have to have the boat seats in without the pedestal, and they have to be facing forwards, not backwards. Now, when this first comes out of the box, it's all neatly folded, but you have no idea which way is front and which way is back until you start to unfold it. There's two pretty simple ways to figure it out, though. There are ratchet straps that are on the back, on the left and the right. And those ratchet straps are sealed up in little pouches that I'll show you here in a minute, so you know that if you have a ratchet strap, that's the back part of the boat cover. The other way that's pretty easy to figure this out is that the front of the boat obviously comes to a nice point, and so does the boat cover that goes over the front of the boat. I managed to find the ratchet straps before I found the boat cover point that goes over the front, so I dragged the ratchet strap part to the back, and I'm going to spread this out from here. Here we are to the point where you stretch it over the back of the boat, and the corners are double padded so you don't have to worry about ripping through the corner, and you can see there the hooks for the ratchet straps, and there's the pouch there that's right in the center of the camera almost, and the pouch, when you unzip it, actually has the ratcheting part of the strap. There's one on each side of the back of the boat, which makes it fairly easy to get it lined up the correct way, and if it's inside out, you know it because you can't see that pouch. Both sides of the boat have a strap that simply clicks into place. It's a little buckle, and you're supposed to just wrap that around the trailer, tighten it up a little bit, and then strap it in place. It's pretty important. You want to make sure the boat cover is hanging over the edge the same distance on both sides of the boat. You don't want to leave one side hanging down 4 inches and the other side just barely covering the side at all. I'm going to hook this strap in on the side here, and I'm going to actually put this one to the front of the center beam. That way, if anything loosens up, it can't slide back too far. The instructions say to give the strap a little twist. That way, the straight strap won't vibrate too much when you're pulling it down the road. Here's where we get to those ratchet straps. There is a hook on a cord here, and it simply hooks up to the back of the boat where you would put your boat buckle or the ratchet straps that go down to the boat trailer. And then there's another one of the buckle straps on the back that just wraps around the beam of the trailer there. Click that in place. And then we'll go over and we'll do the other side. Again, you have the ratchet strap and you have the buckle that goes around the trailer here. Once both of them are hooked up, I'm going to actually start ratchet strapping this on tight. The ratchet straps are in these nice little pouches that zip up, so they're completely protected and covered. And if your hook is in place, you don't have to do anything more than just start ratcheting, and it tightens right up. This ratchet strap goes all the way from the front to the back, so it tightens up the left side of the boat really well here. Around to the other side, we're going to do the same thing. Unzip the pouch with the ratchet strap in it. We're going to tighten this thing up nice and tight. You can actually see the boat cover tightening around the corner as I do this. But once it's all tightened up, just zip that pouch back closed so you're not exposed to the weather and nothing breaks free there. And that corner is done. After you get the ratchet straps nice and tight, you want to go around to all of the buckles and give those a good pull downward to make sure that there's no slack in them and that they are pulled tight. You want to make sure each strap and each buckle is tight all the way around so that you don't have to worry about anything starting to come loose and risking the other ones breaking free. You have a total of 4 of these buckles here that you want to go around and tighten real quick just to pull straight down, and you can see that does the trick. This cover says that it's able to go on the road and on the freeway, so we're going to have our boat completely covered as we head up to Michigan's Upper Peninsula here next week. It's going to be about 7 hours of driving on the freeway and across Highway 2, so we'll test this out and see how well it works. I'm hoping everything goes just fine and we don't lose our boat cover on the way up north.